Hi guys! So here's my process book that we've been working on for a while. There's the title page, my table of contents, and I'm just going to kind of quickly scroll through Model 2 and 3. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Alright, so about here I'm starting to work on my digital comps for my app. So what I wanted my app to do is I wanted it to calculate the sales tax on items, services, clothes, electronics, and grocery items. The trick is as I was studying this, tax rates differ quite a bit depending on the area. Even within an own state, different cities have different tax laws. Oregon, for example, doesn't have any sales tax. Utah, for example, has 4.27 sales tax rate on grocery items. So this was about my last user testing. I took it in and I went for my fellow designers and I asked them just to pull it apart, tear it apart. And as they did so, I kind of wrote some things down about what they were saying. I was a little bit more vicious. Like, I would say, oh, this is a bit bold. It was chunky. This font over here it's fat. So my goal was to trim it down and kind of just fine-tune some of those user testing and feedback. So the goal of my app, I wanted it to calculate the tax based on a fairly accurate location, and I wanted it to be sleek and simple and beautiful. I wanted it to have a very clean look to it, but also kind of slightly more masculine. I wanted to lean more masculine because I am a girl and I tend to design more feminine. So this was what I came up with. This is me trimming everything down and cutting all the fat off of it. And I think it turned out pretty well. I was pretty excited about how well it cleaned up. So here's just an up-close view of those first two screens. The zip code was probably the most challenging screen because there were some mixed feelings about it. I was really enchanted with the idea of a map and like zooming in and finding where you are, because I loved going on like Google Maps and like zooming in. I just was enchanted with that idea, but it just wasn't practical for what I wanted to accomplish. I needed it to be minimalistic, and I needed it to be sleek, and I needed it to be accurate. And I didn't want my poor user to like flip through a dozen screens trying to get the answer. So what we did is we just typed in a zip code and kind of went with the same, like kind of a passcode kind of a feel. So it doesn't show the numbers, because some of my users, they gave feedback like, I think they were confused with the zip code and a PIN, but they just felt more comfortable having those numbers hid. So here's the next three slides. So we have the services. You click on the services, you type the grocery price, about how many groceries you're going to buy, and then it comes up with the sales tax for your area, and then you have the total right there. Ta-da! Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching. Bye.